Hi, this is Debbie Waller of Yorkshire Hypnotherapy Training. This slideshow accompanies the course Mindfulness in Therapy, Module 1, Spiritual Beginnings. The course is copyright to Yorkshire Hypnotherapy Training. There are almost as many definitions of mindfulness as there are people who practice it. You'll appreciate this if you followed the link on page 4 of the course notes. Most depend on how you use it, whether it's primarily a spiritual or secular practice, but all seem to contain the idea of being completely and non-judgmentally focused in the moment. Although this course will focus mostly on mindfulness as a secular, that is, non-religious technique, and its use in therapy, it's worth knowing something about its roots. Clients may have questions, or sometimes misconceptions when you suggest using it, and you need to have some answers ready. We're going to begin by looking briefly at how mindfulness links to Hindu and Buddhist practices. Hinduism is thought to be the oldest religious practice in the world, and encompasses a wide range of beliefs and doctrines. The earliest of these probably began around 4,000 years ago in the Indus Valley. Mantra meditation, transcendental meditation, and yoga all arise from Hindu traditions, and all include elements of mindfulness. In fact, a study in 2016 showed that those who practice yoga have higher levels of mindfulness than those who don't. Buddhism arose in northern India around 400 BC. Buddha is a title rather than a name, and it means enlightened one, although it's often used to refer to Gautama Buddha. He was said to be a prince who rejected a life of luxury in order to try to understand the true nature of existence through meditation. There are two main forms of Buddhist meditation: Vipassana, which means insight arising from a clear awareness of the present moment, and Samatha, which is a state of tranquility in which the mind remains focused on a specific focal point. Modern European meditations which use crystals, candle flames and other props are prioritizing the Samatha element. Vipassana meditations are built upon awareness of the body, of sensations and feelings, of the mind and consciousness, and of thoughts. It's said to take years of practice to reach true enlightenment in this way. Here are some definitions of mindfulness and Vipassana. Vipassana is said to be attentive listening, mindful seeing, and careful testing. Mindfulness is bringing one's attention to experiences occurring in the present moment. As you can see, these are fairly close, although there are also differences. The differences are more in intent than practice. The goal of the traditional Buddhist meditator is the achievement of spiritual insight. The modern Western mindfulness practitioner is more likely to be using the technique for stress management or stress reduction. There are many other religions and spiritual traditions that have influenced mindfulness as it's practiced now. In the notes we looked at Christianity, Islam and Judaism. But this is also where some of the concerns about the use of mindfulness as a wellness technique arise. Some worry that mindfulness can never be completely divorced from its Eastern beginnings, and that their own religions may therefore be somehow diminished or watered down by using it. Others say that it's the separation that's the problem, either because issues like anxiety or depression should have a faith-based answer, or because a practice based in the rejection of materialism should not be used for worldly gain. How you use it with your clients, of course, will be entirely up to you, whether you bring in that spiritual element or choose to leave it aside. but just be aware of these concerns in case your clients bring any of them to your notice. Thank you for listening. Now please return to your course notes, and don't forget to complete the exercises on this material in the workbook before you begin the next module.